2022 CR 6145, State of Texas versus Luis Francisco Cordero. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
Defense.
Robert Donna for the defendant.
Are you Mr. Cordero? Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Cordero, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Do you understand it, Mr. Cordero? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Cordero, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 5 items or less, as a state jail felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Your Honor, it was supposed to be on the burglary building. Unless the paperwork-
I have the wrong paperwork.
Is the paperwork-
Cordero, Louis Francisco. I
Right.
received a 6-145.
All righty. Let me see. Yeah, this says 6145 on here. So if y'all want to change that number and you're proceeding on 2020 CR 3591.
That's correct, Judge.
Okay. That's no problem. It happens. Can I have a file stamp, please? Thank you. Oh, no. I just need a file stamp. Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
I just would like to get in.
No problem. It happens.
I just guarantee you, I'll probably just read the first one. Thank you.
All right. So did you understand you're charged with the offense of burglary of a building? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Cordero, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to. The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulations. No, just 1 second. I'm reviewing the paperwork and there's an issue with the. Okay, we are back. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 12 months in the state jail facility. There are no applications. State will take in consideration 2022 CR 6145. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motions, Judge.
Then to the offense as charged in the indictment of burglary of a building, how do you plead? Guilty,
No
not
contest.
guilty, or no contest?
No content.
State, any evidence?
State offers to the one offense.
They have been reviewed by council, judge, no objection.
Mr. Cordero, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we just ask that you follow the plea bargain agreement and assess credit for all time served.
All right. Then the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 12 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration 2022 CR 6145. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Do not steal anymore. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome. Hello, Mr. Crawford. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's always a busy day. So I'm trying to see what the issue. Just 1 second. Here it is. Yes, thank you. All right, so this is to make a decision on your supervision because they're not able to do the field visits the way I want them done because you will be in Atascosa, correct? All right. So probation, do you have any issues with him being in Atascosa?
No, Your Honor, he's provided adequate proof. And I believe he's been doing everything that he needs to do on probation.
All right. So with regards to the address in Atascosa, is that where you're going to be living with your grandparents? All right, don't go there causing problems, you understand?
Yes, man. Yeah, I'm doing everything. I'm changing my life around. I got baptized recently.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
My certificate. I joined the church. My grandpa, he's a deacon. The pastor. I can talk to him anytime. So
Okay, that is awesome. Well, keep up with the good work, okay? All right, so probation, I'll allow him to move to Atascosa. All right, is there anything else you need?
you know,
Remember, in this court, when you're on probation, communication is key. So if there are ever any issues or something you want to talk out, maybe you can't talk out with your grandfather, you can always contact probation. If you feel it's not being addressed, you can come to the court, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I would like to request a copy evaluation.
All right. And we're gonna do a TAP evaluation and I'll allow the transfer. Is there anything else, probation? All right, is there anything else you need from me? All right, thank you.
He has 3 cases, you know,
Okay,
two.
they're not up here, Norma. Okay, so what?
Well, not much of an update, Judge. Sorry about that, but the last email I'd sent out and got a response for was back in July, unfortunately. But it said that he was still in federal custody in Webb County and he was being held there. But the thing that it listed on there is that there is no active warrant on him. And I don't understand what that meant. If that I don't know if you need to make a bench warrant for him or not, because they picked him up from our custody and took him down there.
Okay,
But no other update other than that at this current time. So, I mean, they did I did send another email off to our clerk to look into it further.
all right, so this is what we'll do. I'm gonna give you all a reset before we bench warrant him, because feds don't like for you to bench warrant them and then just, oh, nothing happened. We're not doing anything, so we'll bring them back. So I'm gonna give you guys a 60-day reset. And if you all are ready to proceed, that means proceed with trial or whatever, then let us know and we'll have him bench warranted for that.
Okay, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 60-day reset on Jesus Garza.
All right, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
All right, so with this case, we have immigration consequences. Has he spoken to an immigration attorney?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to give you all a plea deadline date. Is this the same case where you all are waiting for transcription?
Yes, Judge.
All right, this is going to be the last date for that. And this is also going to be your plea deadline date. And I'm giving you until November 13th. And after that, you're going to jury trial, or either you all are entering a plea.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Is there did he need anything else or no? All right, could I see Lazaro Estrada Perez? And Norma, that was set for the November 13th. Yes.
Back to bring a minute.
Okay.
Judge, on this case, defense did provide a hard drive yesterday for us to transfer over to discovery.
And it was my fault for being late on that, Judge. The other thing is I was also emailed by Miss May that I believe she's done the interview, but she has not gotten the report finished on.
All right.
immigration. And we're discussing a possible plea offer.
All right. Oh, we have one more. All right, so they'll bring Mr. Estrada out. Lazaro, right. So with regards to immigration, has he spoken to an immigration attorney?
No.
All right, Norma. He needs to have an immigration speak to him. And everyone, I'm giving you the date of November 13th.
And Judge, we'll get that discovery defense by today.
All right, and that will be the final date for anyone to enter any type of plea bargain agreements.
Yes, Judge. Thank you very much.
For the immigration.
All right, so you need to make sure that's done. Is there anything else?
No, Judge. It will be excused.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. The next person who needs an interpreter is Fernando Espinoza Rodez. All right, Mr. Espinoza Rodez, have you spoken to an immigration attorney?
See.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to recall this for November 13th. That is the absolute last day that the court will consider any plea bargain agreements. Does everyone understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state judge.
Nothing from the defense, Judge.
All right, thank you. And then we have Juan Carlos Soto Victorino. Hello, so Mr. Soto Victorino, I'm not going to ask you anything about what is deemed to be the facts of the case because your attorney is not here. So have you spoken to an immigration attorney?
No.
No.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can make sure that immigration sees him. All right.
And I'll follow up with her, just let her know that they're saying.
All right. So we are going to come back on November 13th. On November 13th, you will need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the offer that has been extended by the state. Do you understand?
Okay,
All right. And after that date, the court will not accept any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court. Do you understand?
okay,
All right. Now, do you understand?
See.
yes.
All right. Thank you. Chris Bond. All right. Where are we on this case?
This is the one where
Wait, why are two people here? Who is Arturo Villanueva? Who's the person who has the criminal case in the courtroom? All right. Who are you, sir?
Could you call me up already or not?
No, what's your name?
Michael.
Oh, your attorney's not here. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. I was like, wow, we have two. All right. So where are we on this case?
Judge, we have been trying to locate the file, but since we can't locate it, we're in the process of just making an offer right now.
All right. And what I'll do, since you're going to make an offer today, I'm going to reset this for a plea deadline date.
Okay, Judge.
And Ms. Ferguson, can you set this for the second week in October as a plea deadline date? All right, October 12th will be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let the court know whether you're accepting the state's offer or not. After that date, the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, Ron.
All right. So once you sign the reset form, you excuse and counsel if you remain so you can get an offer from the state, or either you can confer off docket because I know you have the matter in civil.
Thank you.
Is calling 2021 CR 10657, State of Texas versus Jose Alonzo Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Frank Mauer for Mr. Ramirez.
All right. Do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for Robert Mauer? Do you have any objections to that? Are you okay with this attorney?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay with this attorney standing in for Robert Mauer? All right. State, do you have any objections to this attorney standing in?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And are you Jose Alonzo Ramirez?
Ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jose Alonzo Ramirez who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 10657 for the offense of terroristic threat of a peace officer on January 26, 2022 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jose Alonzo Ramirez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of September, October, and November of 2022 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Oh, good.
I'm sorry?
True.
State?
Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $1,500 fine. Did you understand?
Yes,
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
yes,
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor, we're asking that you deny the motion, extend the defendant's probation for 2 years, alter and amend the conditions for a TAP evaluation while in custody, for intensive outpatient treatment, with biweekly drug tests for 90 days and random thereafter. We're asking the defendant to take the BIPP course and verify his residency and employment every 90 days. Judge.
What has he done on probation? Other than not reporting? Probation? Has he done anything since he's been on probation?
Or he's made a payment toward his fees of $100. He did complete the drug court evaluation. He did not qualify. Other than that, Your Honor, no other terms of probation have been satisfied.
I'm not inclined to follow your agreement because you haven't done anything. You haven't reported. Why have you not reported?
I
You want to
will-
raise your right hand? You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, that nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Yes.
State your name for the record.
Alonso Ramirez.
All right, why have you not reported?
I was talking with Zoom, my PO. He never told me nothing about, I was reporting with the Zoom. That's it. I was keep calling them many times when I was working out of town. And I was, then when I went to report, I said,
No, they're saying you have not reported.
I was talking to boss, that much, I said boss, that's my probation officer.
All right, I'm telling you both, I'm not inclined to follow this agreement. He has not reported.
So,
To me, that's the easiest thing. So if you would like, the most I can sentence you to is 2 years in the state jail facility. I'll sentence you to 1 year.
it's 1 year.
Mhm. Would you prefer that?
Yes.
All right, if you'll grab the trial court certification form, please. All right, the court is going to revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. If you would like the therapeutic community, I can request that for you. It doesn't increase the length of time that you've been on, that you would serve. So for example, since I'm sentencing you to 1 year in the state jail facility, if you're in the program for therapeutic community, if you haven't completed their program, they're not going to say, oh, he's due to get out, but since he hasn't completed the program, we're going to continue him. It's completely up to you.
Wow.
So would you like for me to have you referred to the therapeutic community or no?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to request the therapeutic community. Even though I'm requesting it, you're going to have to request it as well, because I don't have the jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you'll have him sign that, and that way I can put that on the record. What's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you have a chance to review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this isn't a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Aran Bawani, and then I'll take Chrisman.
Your Honor, Alfred Woods, under the council. And discovery is complete at this point.
Judge, the defendant is from New York. He's got family here in the courtroom. They're here for support, but it's also difficult to get here from New York. They do want to see if a bond reduction can be had. We had probably previously asked for a bond reduction, but for whatever reason, through
All right.
fault of this court.
Ms. Ferguson? Because I see one was scheduled on July 13th and it was scheduled with Judge Nahara. Will you put it on the docket for Judge Nahara to hear a bond reduction? And his family is here from New York, so see if he is able to see it today or hear it today.
I appreciate it.
Right. And then if I could have a 1 month reset as a plea deadline date, please. All right. October 19th would be his plea deadline date, and we'll make sure that he's heard today by Judge Nahara.
Thank you, Judge. I really appreciate it.
All right. On this case.
Bawani,
I'm asking.
Oh, no. Veterans Treatment Court is right behind you. Great.
So fortunately, I do want to apologize, Your Honor. We are still trying to catch up, but with Mr. Chrisman, we did find out some new information. There's two things that we can do today.
Mhm.
The first one is we do have our docket day today, so I have the details here right now to where I'll find with Ms. Abrams about possibly taking him down to where the VJOs are,
Okay.
getting the scheduled date, the assessment next week, but then I found out some information that he may be wanting to move to California.
Just for medical reasons, insurance cover the venue and we off 24/7 oxygen.
Okay.
Plus all my family's down there. I have no family here, so my whole support network is down there. My father, my uncles, my cousin. I would go to them right off the bat to the maternal grandmother, which is where my son's at right now. I sent him there in December of last year. Then I have a job lined up down there as well. And lease I can sign. I just didn't sign the lease because
Okay.
I would like to get permission for signing $26,000 lease.
All right, so then we'll hold off then, maybe on the,
Which is where we can go whatever route, Your Honor. The one thing is, if I, so where you told me is where you're planning on going.
Yeah,
So you're gonna live with your grandma?
yeah.
Where's your grandma live?
Torrance. Which Torrance Beach.
Okay, so that's still LA, Orange Beach?
It starts, it's right where Orange County starts, it's the beach city, like you're
There
down
is
the
a
beach.
veterans court down there, Your Honor, to where we have actually transferred people before. It's a little different to where what they're gonna ask of us is we can do our mental health medical screening, the same thing with the VJ. What we would do then is then present that information to that court and let them know, like, this is, if he was gonna stay here with us, this is what we see, how we would XYZ. And then we can possibly, if ICOTS allow, because then we have to work with probation. There's still a method, we can still execute what you're looking for.
so let me ask you, how long would that take? And when are you anticipating or wanting to be transferred to California?
As soon as possible, but I mean, of course, whatever I need to get done here, takes president and priority first. And then once I'm released, I'd go there, but I can go there anytime.
All right, well, I would like, and I think it would be better for you, if this is the route that everybody thinks is most appropriate, I would like to have some sort of setup for you in California and not just leave here and,
Yeah, I would
Not
like
this-
to make sure that everything that you need and is required here is taken care of over there, that's moved over there first.
Okay.
That way, I can just go there and make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
oh yeah, that needs to be taken care of. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do then,
Mhm.
we'll reset this. And
We could be ready for what we need, Your Honor, because I can get the appointments on the books that he is aware of for next week today.
Okay.
That will take, I can get a day turnaround for that information that I need. In regards to ICOTS probation on their side, I'm unsure of how long that timeline will be.
when do you want us to call this back? To just let us know.
Who's the ICOTS officer now? Or probation, do you know? Who's running the ICOTS stuff?
Let's do this. Let's recall this for 30 days.
Okay.
If you have something sooner than 30 days, then we can always bring it in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
So 30 days is tentatively. moved.
Yes,
Okay,
Well, 30 days we move back here.
to back here to the court.
then what do we do?
We're gonna find out what the game plan is. So then the judge is either gonna allow or not allow you to move.
Yes,
Okay. Anything else? I saw your report.
we can do it in person. You
I mean, we'll just have to see if they're going to accept
And
it.
that's what you and I are gonna handle something.
Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Crispin?
know.
Anytime now.
All right, and Mr. Crispin, here's the issue. The issue is you come before me and you're testing positive.
I only tested positive one time.
Well, I mean, that's one time too many.
That was the first.
So
time
that
I've
is-
been- I've been clean and good.
That is why I cannot send you out to California if I choose to do that without things set up in place. So that's why it's taking longer. Okay?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
All right, court is calling 2022 CR 4248A, State of Texas versus Jose Ruiz. And does anybody have the motion for continuance?
This is, Your Honor, this is the one with the, excuse me, with the affidavit signed. When I scanned it for the email, I couldn't, my scanner was broken.
That's okay.
But
So can I
that
have
actually
parties?
has the affidavit.
All right, can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Marissa Giovanko for the state.
defense?
Teresa Connolly. For
Randy
Mr.
Friend.
Reese.
All right, defense has filed a motion for continuance for a trial date that is set October 3rd.
Yes.
State, are you ready to proceed on the motion for continuance?
We are, Judge.
All right, let me read this. There's some matters in the motion for continuance that the court's recollection is completely different. For example, when anybody requests that an attorney be appointed to sit with them, I allow it. So there's your motion that you said that since Lorraine Ephraim was well acquainted with this case and willing to be of assistance, Teresa Conley requested that the court reappoint her. The court denied that request. Lorraine Ephraim was later reappointed through the MAC. As all parties know, they have stated that judges necessarily do not just look around the courtroom like we used to before and say, hey, can you get on this case and help out? It has to go through the managed assigned counsel. So whenever, and I think Ms. Efron is aware that whenever someone requests a second, I always give them, unless there's some strange reason why they have not, where I feel they don't need a second, but it's felony court. So I'm always, I don't want to say always, because there may be exceptions, but no exception has ever appeared before the court since I was on the bench, where I wouldn't allow somebody to have a second attorney. So with regards to that and the motion for continuance, the court is not in agreement with that statement. But you are asking for a continuance, but because you're saying that you need more time?
Well, and I think one of the issues with regard to that, raising that point, is that there's just so much disruption and this continuity in representation. So even though I was initially appointed, then I was replaced by a retained attorney, and then back on, we lost so much time there, and our defense team lost time there. So it's we're trying to get it back to where we could have been if we'd stayed on from the beginning.
This, Garner, this packet right here is the original discovery. It's an inch thick, taken down from the discovery that we get from the state. In addition to that, there are 2 terabytes. I just gave Lorraine the 2nd terabyte that I picked up earlier in the week. In addition to that, every single day we're getting new things, audio calls. This is incredible. The amount
Audio calls from where?
from the jail.
All right, so I mean,
Letters in the jail, changes with the autopsy.
all right, with regards to calls from the Bexar County Jail, the state, if they are monitoring calls, then they give those to you as soon as they get them. I'm not going to allow for a continuance, just so everybody knows, based upon jail calls that your client is making.
No, I'm not asking for that. I didn't even mention jail calls in there. I'm just telling you in terms of what's going on, that I hadn't, when I did this motion, I hadn't received anything from the state at all. Your Honor, as I recall, we're here for 3 weeks, and I got, Judge Harrell did an interim discovery approval with the autopsy, and medical examiner, state agreed, Mrs. Mitchell at that point. I'm having some difficulties with the medical examiner. The original person is in Corpus Christi. So, and then the state had an interview with, her first name is Kimberly, I don't remember the last name of the Molina, thank you. Dr. Molina, and she has an interview that the state has also provided me with this week, but fast changes.
All right, so I bring up the audio calls because you mentioned that you were continuing to receive audio calls from the state. And then you informed me that those were jail calls. That's why I brought that up. So everybody knows jail calls that your client is making, I'm not going to grant, and I know that's not in the motion, but I want everybody to be aware. I'm not going to grant a motion for continuance based on the fact that maybe the state is recently getting jail calls that your client has made. So are you going to object to this motion for continuance?
Judge, we're not in agreement to the motion. I don't know that we are formally objecting to the motion. There's a lot in the motion, and we understand that there is a lot of discovery in the case. I would object to a 9-month continuance. Absolutely. I think that is what defense is asking for. And I think that is.
No, there would not be a 9-month continuance.
We would object to that for sure. We are ready for trial, as is, Judge. And I disagree with defense's statement that prior to the motion, she did not receive any discovery. A external hard drive was given to Ms. Efron. We've been turning over discovery nonstop, and the recent stuff has been jail calls and mail that we are in constant collection of. I also will say there was a statement by defense counsel about changes to the autopsy. There were no changes to the autopsy. We did interview a different medical examiner who may have had slight differences of opinions, and we turned over our notes, which arguably are work product, but we did turn those over. In an abundance of caution, we've turned over all of our notes from our meetings. And so there's not really changes to the autopsy, but a different person is going to testify for the state as far as a medical examiner, because defense is correct. The original medical examiner no longer works for the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office.
All right, so with regards to,
Just with regard to the voluminous discovery, I mean, some of the CPS records that the state has turned over amount to over 13,000 pages. Yeah.
all right. So with regards to CPS records, court has done a lot of CPS cases. A lot of those are duplicates. I'm bringing this case back on October 23rd. And on that day, everybody needs to have their discovery. This case will be tried before the new year. All right. And I will orally grant your motion for continuance, but I'm not going to sign your motion for continuance because there are things in there that the court is not in agreement with. So orally, I will grant your motion for continuance. We're coming back on October, did I say October 23rd?
23rd, Judge. If I may, as I am in multi roles, if I can just check my calendar real
Sure.
quick.
And that would not be a day you would expect witnesses here.
No, October 23rd is just for everybody to have all their discovery. And when we come back on October 23rd, this is going to get a jury trial date
Oh.
and it's going to be before the new year.
Okay.
Okay, that's not a jury trial date then.
No,
Okay, I misunderstood. Okay, thank you, Judge.
all right,
Thank you, Judge.
thank you.
May we be excused?
Yes. Calling 2017 CR 3566, State of Texas versus Jose Edward Gomez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Lindsay Shaw for Mr. Gomez.
Are you Jose Edward Gomez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Jose Edward Gomez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2017 CR 3566 for the offense of manslaughter on February 1st, 2018 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Thank you, Your Honor. Violating condition number 5, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jose Edward Gomez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, and July 2023 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Did, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. And that agreement is to adjudicate guilt, revoke this individual offers probation and the citizens of 7 years since Texas Department of Corrections. And the state will take into consideration cause number 714449.
All right, counsel, is that the agreement?
It is the agreement, Your Honor.
Mr. Gomez, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will find you guilty, grant the motion, not grant you community supervision, sentence you to 7 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration 714449. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Has restitution been paid?
No, that's one of the reasons that this deal was made, Your Honor. The amount was in excess of $9,000.
All right, so it hasn't been paid? All right, there's to be restitution to Roy Rodriguez Jr.'s family. And what is the amount?
$972.
And the amount of $9,972. There's to be no contact other than by financial payment with Roy Rodriguez Jr.'s family. Anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor, and I believe you mentioned credit for all time served. I just want
Yes.
to make sure the court's aware. I believe as of today, he has 200.
All right, thank you. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor. I did.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Gomez, you had a chance to be successful and be in the free world. You made choices, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Do better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So do you have all the discovery in this case?
Yes, we do from the state.
All right. Has an offer been tendered?
Yes, Your Honor, and a counter offer has been tendered to the state. And they're going to consider it.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, can I have this reset for the second week in October for a plea deadline date? Yes. All right, October 12th. After that date, the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court. Do you understand? All right, once you sign your reset form, you're excused. Armando Rodriguez. Are you all ready to proceed?
Yes.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 10589, State of Texas versus Armando Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Megan Enriquez for Armando Rodriguez.
Are you Armando Rodriguez? I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
I
Oh,
do.
sorry, just one moment. I forgot to put this on the record. You've been recently appointed.
That's correct, Your Honor, and I was just going to address that with the court. I was appointed today.
All right. And counsel, are you prepared to proceed even though you were appointed today?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, do you understand that this attorney has been appointed to represent you today at the request of your previous attorney? And do you understand that your previous attorney is out for medical issues? Right. And do you understand that your attorney has 10 days to prepare for any hearing that we would have?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Knowing that, do you still wish to continue with this or would you
Yes,
like a reset?
no, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Have you had a chance to review those with your attorney and did you understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Armando Rodriguez Jr. who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 10589 for the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced on June 1st, 2023 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Armando Rodriguez Jr. did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of July 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any
No
objection? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It's going to be for the defendant to have a TAP and mental health evaluation while in custody and to follow the TAP recommendations. If it's inpatient, then bring back to court just to figure out where to go from there. And then ISP.
Okay. All right, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement was that the state would recommend that you deny the motion to revoke, continue him on supervision and alter and amend for those conditions.
Yes.
Judge, one last thing, the state is also going to take into consideration its night mag number 726681.
All right. So, Mr. Rodriguez, what I'm being told is that they want to continue to work with you, that they think maybe your issues can be addressed by a TAP evaluation. The TAP evaluation is where they interview you to see if there are any drug or alcohol issues. And then they want to do a mental health evaluation to see if there's something that we can help you with in that area. Do you understand? All right. So that's going to take place while in custody. And counsel, if for any reason you think that it's taking too long, you can always bring it back to court and we'll see what's going on.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Rodriguez, is there anything else that you need other than for me to follow this agreement? All right. So I'm going to deny the motion, alternate amend conditions to include a TAP evaluation. We'll do the mental health evaluation, and that's to take place in custody. And I'm going to take in consideration night mag number 726681. All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Rodriguez, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. Don't just disappear. If there's an issue, no matter what the issue is, talk to probation. If you feel like they're not addressing it, you can come to court and address it with me. All right? All right, thank you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Judge.
Court is calling 2021 CR 4087, State of Texas versus Patrick Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Orlando Castañon.
All right, and are you Patrick Sanchez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client? Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sanchez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we'll waive the.
Any objections to the waiver?
No, Judge.
Mr. Sanchez, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault against a public servant? That's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
No.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He's been able to assist his defense. Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Mr. Sanchez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison and there are no applications? Is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
Is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any motions?
No, Judge.
All right. Did you understand that if I find that there was a weapon involved, that I could make a determination that there's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Knowing that, do you still wish to continue with the plea?
You want to move forward with the plea?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, state exhibit number 1 with all these attachments.
Any objections?
No, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it? In all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, and there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So what was happening with you that day?
I was going through some positive numbing in my life. I just had, my mom had passed away and it was just a bunch of.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your mom's passing, but from here on out, everything that you do, you need to try to make her proud, okay?
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excuse me.
Yes. Thank you for your patience. Yes. And then we're going to be back at probably more like 1:45.